And Lord knows we need some conservatives in the assembly. George Barks is here. He is running to represent California's 66th Assembly District. George, thanks for being with us. Welcome to the Morning Answer.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here with you, Jennifer. And is Grant going to be coming on or not?
He is out today, so
He's out.
you get just me today, but that's all right. I'll give us more time to chat.
That's fine.
All right.
Yes.
So his website, by the way, for those of you wanting more information, is voteforgeorgebarks.com. And George, I always start out because people don't know their numbers. Assembly District 66, paint us a picture of that territory.
Okay, I sure will, Jennifer. Okay, it starts with the city of El Segundo, which is the city just south of the Los Angeles International Airport.
Yep.
It's a beach city, and it includes, as we go south, Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, and all of the Palos Verdes Peninsula, all of Torrance, which is the largest city in the district, Lomita, and Gardena.
Wow.
There's 500,000 population, 300,000 registered voters.
Now, a couple of questions about the district. Number one, this is a pretty blue district. You have a few conservative pockets. How do you win in a district that is so blue?
That is a good question,
Thank
Jennifer.
you. I've been working on it.
I'm up against a 10-year incumbent that continues to win every time he runs for re-election.
Yeah.
A Republican, only one Republican in the last 12 years defeated him for one term. Okay, and that was David Hadley from Manhattan Beach, and that was in 2014. And when he ran in 2016, he got defeated by my opponent, Al Marisucci. And Al's been there ever since. Okay, he's termed out after this election in 2026. The Democrats have an approximately 14-point voter registration edge. And as you said, it's a rather blue, some people say purple, but it's a pretty blue district.
Yeah.
How can a Republican win? Well, first of all, we need all the Republicans to vote for me. And we need the unhappy moderate Democrats to cross over that feel that the Democratic Party no longer represents them. And we need a majority of the NPP, no political preference. That's the only way we can win. And I'm reaching out to those people through social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, newsletters.
It's a way to go. The digital stuff is a way to go and get people.
I believe you're correct.
Have you been doing a lot of door knocking as well? Because there are a lot of people who love to meet people in person. It really does make a difference, George.
I have not. Okay, because it's such a difficult district.
It is a lot. It's a big district.
Very difficult to get people, to do that.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. Do you own an ugly rundown?
I'm not a wealthy millionaire where I can hire people to do this. So in 2022, my campaign was 6 weeks. I made a last-minute decision to run. And it was only social media, and I got 41% of the vote. So I need 10% more right now, and I can win this seat.
Yeah.
And as you said, out of the, I think we have 80 assemblymen statewide. And we only have 16 Republicans. That's how out of balance
we need to change things. And I think really the greatest thing that Republicans can run on when they're running for the Assembly and the state Senate is to say, are you happy with what's been happening for the last 20 years, or do you want to change? And George Barks is here. He's running for Assembly in the state of California, district number 66. George, what do you think is the greatest issue that's facing your district right now? Is there something there? And I also want to ask you about Palos Verdes, because I know they've been really suffering with the landslides and such.
Yeah, they really have. Okay. The major issues in this district are crime, and as you know, this Proposition 47 that was misleading and approved
Yes.
by the voters in 2014, and all the smash and grab and all that, is a major, issue.
Yep.
And homelessness, and affordability, the high cost of, gasoline, for example, food. It's very difficult for, especially poorer families to survive here.
Yep.
And so here's what I tell, my Democratic friends, because I have plenty of them that say, George, we love you. We know, you're qualified for this job. You're honest, you're good,
Yep.
but we can't vote for you. And I asked, why? Because you have an R next to your name. This is a partisan office.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, wait a minute. We have to bridge this divide. We have to stop voting party lines.
Yeah.
Look at my platform. If your values are aligned with my values, then
Give it
why
a
not
try.
vote for me?
Absolutely. So right
So-
now, in our final few moments here, George, are you, first of all, are you looking for donations, volunteers? What can people do to help you get across the finish line in November?
Well, obviously, to get this message out, because
Yeah.
you know what, Jennifer, we did some research, some data,
Mm-hmm.
and believe it or not, the voters in this district vote conservatively when it comes to the statewide propositions,
Issues. Yep.
but yet they keep reelecting these Democrat, state legislators and assembly people. So
Mhm.
what I need is for them. Obviously, it takes money, as you know, to run a campaign.
Yes.
And the more money I can raise, the more I can have, get my message out. And I do need people to go into their neighborhoods with my flyers, knock on doors, make phone calls. We're using the GOP sidekick for that.
Mm-hmm.
And so please go to my website, as you pointed out, volunteer. Put a lawn sign up. I know a
Yeah.
lot of people are afraid to put a lawn sign now.
But
this
even spread the
divide is
message.
created.
Yeah, and even spread the message on social media at the very least.
Yes, share it.
Name
That's right.
recognition absolutely matters. George, you are a delight. We thank you for running, getting off the couch and getting involved. California Assembly District 66 is the place. George Barks is the candidate running for assembly there. Give him a follow and check him out online. Donate, volunteer if you can. Vote for georgebarks.com. Vote for, spelled out, vote for georgebarks.com. George, thank you so much for what you're doing. Good luck. We can't wait to catch up with you and see how the race is going.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Jennifer.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right.
Okay.
Vote for georgebarks.com. He's running for the 66th Assembly District down in the South Bay area of Los Angeles County. As we continue, guys, we're getting close. Almost time to load up those phone lines. A world famous Friday free-for-all is happening in just a few minutes. 855-785-8255.